When people think of interactive demos, they most often think of demos of desktop products, things like web apps that you would use on a desktop computer. But you can actually use Navattic to create interactive demos of your mobile app and product as well. And what I want to show you in this video is how you can put together a great demo of your mobile app that people can consume right on your website. And this is going to come in handy if you're a company that offers only a mobile product and you need to allow people to see it on your site, but also if you offer both a web app and a mobile app. And that happens all the time. Maybe you're a company that has a web app for back office use, but then maybe you have a mobile app version for people who are in the field. And so I'm going to show you in Navattic how you can create that type of demo experience of your mobile product so that you can embed it in your website, use it in your marketing, all that good stuff. So let me show you. All right, before I get into Navattic and show you how to build out your mobile app demo, I just want to show you a couple of examples. So this is Daily Pay, and they have a product or an app that allows employees to be able to collect their pay even before payday. And so what they want to do is show people what that experience might look like. So when you're on this section of their website and you click the Take a Tour button, you then are dropped into this demo of their actual mobile app. And it's in this nice device frame. It looks like it's on a real iPhone, and you have the tooltips applied to it. So you can quickly go through and explore this app and see exactly what it would look like if you were looking at it on your phone. Another example, and this is an example of both a combination of a web app demo and a mobile app demo. So this is Leap. And what they want to do is give people the option to see what this would look like on their desktop app and on their mobile app. So they say, would you like to continue to see estimates on desktop or switch to the Leap CRM mobile app? And if you click on mobile, boom, right within the same demo, it takes you over to this step that has it on a mobile device. And then I can see what that experience would look like. So two very quick examples, one where it's just a demo of a mobile app, and the other where it's this combination of a web app or a desktop app and a mobile app. So let's see how you build something like this in Navattic. All right, now I'm in the back end of Navattic, and I'm going to create a brand new demo. And I'm going to do it for the Daily Pay app. So let's create a new demo. And in this case, I'm not going to be creating new captures. I'm going to be uploading media. So I'm going to choose that. Now, the files that I'm going to upload, easiest way to get screenshots of your mobile app is to just open it up on your own phone and to take screenshots. So we all probably have taken screenshots on our phone before, most likely by accident. I know I've done it tons of times. But on an iPhone, all you need to do is go through each page in the mobile app and then press the side button and your top volume button at the same time. That's how you take a screenshot. And you'll just save those to your Photos app in your iPhone, or if you use a Samsung, I'm sure there's a similar process to do it. And then I just airdrop them to my computer, and then I'm going to upload them into here. All right, so I've got those files uploaded, and now I can just hit continue. So now all my screen captures are in Navattic. And if you click into any of these, you'll see that this capture itself is actually quite large, right? It's the dimensions of a mobile device, but when you're looking at it on a desktop, everything is blown up. It's not within that nice frame that we saw in the Daily Pay example, and it's very hard to kind of see the whole app itself. So you want to get it in that nice iPhone or mobile device frame. So the way that you do that is you click this edit button in the top right corner, and then you'll see on the left-hand side, there's this device dropdown and the toggle for use device frame. So when you click that, boom, it puts it in the iPhone frame. Now you could change the device, you could change it to a different mobile device, different brand phone. There's lots of things you could do there. But the other thing I'm gonna make sure that you do is click the button that says apply across collection. This is gonna apply to all your screen captures, so you don't need to go and do this one by one. Because if you have a lot of screen captures, doing it one by one is gonna take you a lot of time. You also have the ability to add a background. Right, so in the Daily Pay example, there's that nice blue background that's on brand for them. So you could upload an image too, or you could just pick a color. And so theirs is blue. We're not going to have the exact color, but let's say it's something like that. And that'll just also mean that, again, we're going to apply it across the entire collection. It just has a nicer background than just the white or the gray. Cool. Now that I've got that done, I hit save, confirm. And all my screen captures now, if I click into any of them, they're going to have a nice mobile device frame. Okay, cool. Now that all my screen captures are updated, I can click Generate Flow, and that's gonna start building out the demo flow using all of these captures. So I've got this here now. I've got my, each one now has a modal. Naturally, I'm gonna use tooltips for a lot of these, but to start me off, this would be step number one. I'm not gonna go through the process of building out this whole demo here, but it would be a matter of copying the content here, tossing it into that step. But what I do want to show you is the way that anchoring works with these mobile device demos. So it's a little bit different than what you would do with an HTML capture because we have a static image here. So if I wanted to go to step number 2, if we look at the second step in this daily pay demo, you can see here that it's anchored around this available earnings block here at the top. So I want to do the same thing. So over here, I'm going to go at the top left here where it says modal. I'll click that. I'll choose tooltip. And now I have this little icon here, and I can just click at the top left of this available earnings block, click and drag, and I'm highlighting this area. And that's where my tooltip is going to be anchored. Okay, so by default, the tooltip itself is going to be on the top of this element, and what I want it to be is on the left. When you're doing a mobile device demo, there's no point in taking up the screen space with your tooltip when you have all this space on the left and right. So I'll come up here to tooltip position, and I'll select left or maybe right, depending on what your preference is. And now my tooltip is here on the left. It's out of the way. It's easier to see because it's on this dark blue background as well. And that's that. And so to see what this would look like here, I'm just going to copy this, bring it over. I'm going to save my anchor and then drop the text in. And you can start to see that this demo is coming to life. And that's essentially it. I'm not going to go through the process of building the whole demo here, but you can get if you've built a demo in Navattic before, it is essentially the same process. But the key with a mobile app demo is capturing the screenshots on your phone, bringing them into your Navattic demo as their own collection, going to one of those, adding the device frame, the background color, anything that you want to do to make it look like this, to look more professional, look like it's actually in a mobile device, and then apply it across the whole collection. Then you come in and you build out your demo as normal. So if you have a mobile app that you want to create a demo for, or if you want to create a demo that has the best of both worlds and shows both the desktop experience and the mobile experience, this is how you're going to go about doing it. If you ever have any questions on this stuff, just let us know. But I hope this gives you what you need to be able to bring your mobile app to life and be able to show it to people on your website. All right, cheers.